How we guys, all is good, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. In the last episode, we went to class, went down a couple of floors, no problems there, the ninja deck is working perfectly. Then we came to the forest and did 3 more duels. Poor Marcel and Walter, they must be sick of the sight of us. We've beaten them now a combined total of 14 times. Then we went all the way over here and up, and all these 2 teams that we're about to see. First one was Celia and Terrence, which we beat. Then, unfortunately, we fell to defeat against Wisteria and Vivian, the turtle guy. So now we have a losing record against Wisteria, which I'm not particularly happy with. But yeah, in this episode, we'll be dueling against 3 more tag teams. Probably. Potentially we could do a Raw Yellow tournament if I don't find anyone, because we still have 2 chances to find people. I would expect that the Raw Yellow tournament won't be until next episode, but let's see how things go. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I can't remember what deck we used last time. We will change it as and when we find someone. So I'm gonna go and head to the main gate, see if there's anyone over there. And what do you know? Right off the bat, we've got Shannon and Kadeem, who we've beaten before. There's also Viger and Tristan. That's at least 2 teams. I expect there could be more. Sometimes there are people hiding in these little corners. This time over here. Okay, so we've got 2 tag teams to do then, that's fine. Oh no, there's 3 teams here. Am I blind? Okay, Shannon and Kadima here, Colin and Rocker here, and Tristan and Viger. Okay, so we've got 3 tag team duels to do, and yeah, I guess that'll be the episode. We'll do these 3 teams, and we'll see who we find on the next one. Maybe we'll do the Raw Yellow tournament, depending on where we end up. I'm using the dot here, so we won with the Fusion and the Earth deck and lost with the dot. Let's switch over to the Fire deck. We use it to take on Shannon and Kadeem. Hopefully beat them. Only lost once combined in several attempts with these 2, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's go with the rock. This one. Okay, rock again. Oh. Okay, so we'll go second. Can't remember. I always forget what Shannon's deck is, but Kadeem uses like the Revolution deck, which isn't particularly good. But it has beaten us once, and I remember when it was the first Stifle Red tournament, where Kadeem embarrassed us in the first round. Ever since then, we've continually beat him. Don't think he should be much of a threat anymore. Okay, so Shannon's played Gaia Power, so he clearly likes his Earth monsters. I've got Molten Destruction in my hand, so I can get rid of that pretty quickly. Earth Hexial Fusion, gains 500. Playing Insect Imitation, distributing it to summon an insect monster 1 level higher. So Chainsaw Insect with 2900 attack points. Not bad. And 2 face downs. See what Jaden has. First glance, not too much. The Fusion Gate will take care of Gaia Power. And they can use Fusion Gate now. And he's going to use it Okay, I'm glad he's using it to summon Necroid Shaman. Because that can destroy Chainsaw Insects, and then he can bring back... Oh, he summoned it in defense. Because Necroid Shaman can destroy a monster, and then bring one of his monsters back. So Earth Hexial Fusion's back in attack mode. If you'd kept your Necroid Shaman in attack mode, you would have been able to attack. Maybe he's worried about their face downs. He's also set Avian. Okay, a bit questionable, but he got Chainsaw Insect off the field. Inspection, lets us see a card in our hand once per turn for 500 life points. And he does have Call of the Haunted to bring back Chainsaw Insects. That could be a problem. And United We Stand could also be a problem. That's going to boost its attack by 800 for each monster he has. I guess Necroid Shaman is going bye-bye. Oh no, he's gone for Avian. Interesting. The cool thing about Chainsaw Insect though is that when your opponent uses it, you get to draw a card every time it battles. Must be not particularly helpful. Okay. I do have... I guess the easiest way to deal with this problem is to play back to square one. Yeah. Play back to square one. Discard Charcoal Apache. And send Chainsaw Insect back to the top of his deck. Switch Necroid Shaman into attack mode. Then I'll summon Elemental Hero with Heat. Through up to 2000 attack. Necroid Shaman attacks Perfect Fusion. And with Heat attacks that face down monster, which is a press equal to 2000 effects. Very annoying. Leave it there for now. Shannon only has one card in his hand, it's going to be 2. Attack mode. Kirochin Kuwagata. 1700 attack. Well, that's an interesting choice, because neither of those are stronger than... That's not stronger than either of our monsters, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the emergency call. To get Stratos. Warrior returning alive to bring back Avian. Then you could use Stratos to get... Oh, he's not even going to summon Stratos. That is peculiar. I guess it's a good thing he didn't, because Shannon had a Justy Break face down. Destroys anything but face up attack mode normal monsters. So, Jaden did a smart thing, I suppose. Now he gets to use Stratos' effect. And add Burstinatrix to his hand. And then you can use Fusion Gate to summon Flame Wingman. Imagine if you'd have done all of that and then had Justy Break ruin our field. I'll give you props for that one, Jaden. Bad news is, though, we know Kadim is going to draw Chainsaw Insects. Which presents a minor problem, but it is something I should be able to deal with. I mean, we can only destroy one of our monsters, right? It's gone for Stratos. Jaden gets to draw. Mirror Force, that's a nice little draw. And he's got a face down. Okay. Well, alternatively, I could just play Hammer Shot. Or Ill Writ of Taxation, okay. So this is the card that picks a card from my hand and I have to play it. It will take 1000 damage. Festival's for Firestorm Monk. Okay. I mean, I wasn't planning to play it. Like, well, since I drew Hammer Shot, I can use Destroy Chainsaw Insects. But okay, I'll still play Hammer Shot. And then I'll attack with Flame Wingman. And that's going to deal him damage equal to Girochin's attack points. And then I'll tribute Flame Wingman for Festival's Firestorm Monarch, which is the card he forced me to play. So now he'll take 1000 damage because I played it. And I also get a Festival's effect, which discards a random card from his hand. Ooh, Nightmare Steel Cage. If it was a monster it would have done damage, but I'm glad Nightmare Steel Cage is gone. I think I'll leave it there for now. He's got another Gaia power, so rip to Fusion Gate. Glad I didn't use my Molten Destruction, which I was considering. But yeah, that's all he has. And Nospe he could summon, and that would even gain attack points from Gaia power. And he can play Pot of Avarice now too. So what's that? Stratos for Heat, Charcoal Impact Sheet, Necroid Shaman, Flame Wingman. Okay, Nospe in attack mode, that's fine. And that will gain 100 attack. And Festival's attacks him directly as well. We should win on my turn. Mirror Force as well is a nice little contingency. Dark Room of Nightmare. So any effect damage to us gets increased by 300. And a monster face down. Well, should be able to win this one now. Question is, do I play Molten Destruction and destroy Gaia Power? Nospe would lose its attack point boost, but Festivalos and any other monster I summon would gain attack. I think we'll play it. Then I'll summon Heat, which will gain 400 from being 2 heroes, 500 from Molten Destruction. We'll have Nospe attack directly. And the Heat can attack his face down. If I press people, Festivalos can then end the duel. Alright, easy enough. They put up a half decent fight, I guess. That Chainsaw Insect plus United We Stand combo could have been pretty bad, but yeah, in the end, once we dealt with that, there was no other threat. Nice. Let's switch over now. To the light deck. And we use that to take on Tristan and Viger. We lost once to Viger, but other than that, pretty good against these two. Go with the scissors this time. Paper. There we go. So Tristan has like switching battle position deck. Viger pretty similarly has a deck with powerful monsters that switch into defense mode, I think. So these guys should have some synergy. Okay, nice, decent opening hand. It's not the best, the only monster is Clayman. There's a lot of utility cards in there at least. Tristan also sets a monster and plays a card face down. Okay. What have we got here? We'll have a bit of Neo the Magic Swordsman. And we'll use it to attack his monster. Sagi the Dark Clown. Okay. And compulsory evacuation class face down. That's all I've got for now. Smashing Ground. I'm glad I didn't tribute Jaden's Clayman. I could save it with compulsory evacuation device, but I'm not too bothered about that. In fact, Viger just has a face down card and no other monsters. So, looking good if Jaden can summon an attack monster. Fortunately not. He's going to use Clayman. I would question. I suppose damage is damage, but... And then plays Elemental Recharge to gain 1,000 life points. Personally, I'd wait till I had at least one more hero, but at least Jaden's using the cards I gave him. Tristan summoning Dream Clown. The most powerful monster, but powerful enough to destroy Clayman in attack mode. I feel like Jaden's about to waste our Mirror Force. Yeah. Mirror Force on one Dream Clown isn't the most economical move, but... sure. I could attack. I'm gonna play this one slowly. I'm gonna place Royal Magical Library in defense mode. Warrior returning alive to bring back Dream Clown. Sure, if you want. And then he summons it. Please attack the library. He's attacking the library. Okay, Jaden, please get something that can attack. There we go. Elemental Hero of the Heat. Just what the doctor ordered. Just making them lose life points in multiples of 800. Like, the Heat's gonna deal 800 when it destroys Dream Clown. Assuming it will. Curse of Anubis. Well, Clayman can still attack Dream Clown. Oh, but Dream Clown's effect. Oh, there goes Royal Magical Library. That's not a huge loss though, because Clayman can still attack Dream Clown. Yeah, that was a decent combo he used, to be fair. What have you got now? Another Dream Clown. The Heat's too strong for it. Clayman is another question. Alright, well, I've got enough monsters to deal with it, so switch the heat into attack mode. I'll summon the Creator Incarnate. And we'll do some business. And we set Phoenix Wingwind Blast face down. And yeah, next turn we could win if Viger doesn't have any monsters. Well, Gagagigo would be a monster. But I can deal with it. At least long enough so it doesn't become a problem. Compulsory Evacuation Device. You can have that sent right back to your hand. And now you have nothing. If Jaden draws semi-decent attack monster, 800 or more, and you win the duel. Actually, Nospe probably would have worked, because that would have boosted the Heat's attack by an extra 200 as well. So Jaden could have won the duel this turn. Could live to regret that. Would have been exact life points as well. Still, I mean, it would take a miracle for them not to lose them then next turn. Sets a monster and sets a card. Okay. So I've got Phoenix Wing Wind Blast face down. I can return one card on his field back to his deck. Now I could send his monster back, or I could send his face down trap card back, just in case it's something dangerous. I'm more inclined to send his trap card back. Or ditch MSV Infinity. Send that to the top of his deck. Switch Nospe into attack mode. Summon Shining Angel as well. Hopefully that should be enough firepower. Nospe attacks directly. It's a needless risk. Shining Angel attack is face down. Sword Clown and Creator Incarnate can attack directly. Oh, he's got one last thing. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Okay, well we still have Elemental Hero Heat. Sweet. Okay, one more duel to go. We're on a good roll so far. And I think it's for Water Deck's turn. Let's do it. So we have got last two opponents, Colin, 3 wins and 1 loss, and Rock, 2 wins and 1 loss. This is probably going to be the toughest duel of the episode. The other two haven't been very tough, so that's not really saying much. Snip. Oh well. Ooh, that's an okay hand. Ooh, if he uses Foolish Burial or Necroshade, he could get a first turn Bladedge. There we go. You are summoning Bladedge, aren't you? Nope, he's summoning Stratos. Dude, had the whole setup. Bring Bladedge out. You did everything right. Until you summoned Stratos. You added another Bladedge to your hands. When I said use Bladedge was not exactly what I meant. Okay. I forgot Colin's then. Monster and a card face down. Alright, what we got? Alright, War deck definitely isn't the best. Yeah, okay. I guess we just attack with Stratos. Raboku. Okay. Could play 7 tools. I'm not going to save it for another trap down the line. Element Magician. Okay, water monsters. Wow, they'll have both its effects. So water, control of this card can't switch. Wind, if it destroys a monster by battle, it can attack again. Well, I'm going to put the water monster face down. It's not really a threat at the moment, doesn't have enough attack points. So I'm just going to set Island Turtle and Compulsory Evacuation Device. Okay, Smashing Ground from Rock. Who has a rock deck. There goes Stratos. Right. And Gobble Golem in attack mode. Neither of them are strong enough to deal with Island Turtle. So we just let this happen. Next turn, hopefully Jaden's smart enough to use Necroshade and summon Bladedge. There's a good boy. Probably go for the Gobble Golem. It's taken out the Element Magician. Gobble Golem can boost its attack to 2100. If he wants to waste his normal summon on that. Which he may not want to be fair. Okay, he's not doing that. He's switching Gobble Golem to defense mode. And playing monster face down. Creature swap. Really something I need to be using right now. Gobble Golem has 500 defense. So I could just attack it with Torpedo Fish. And use Bladedge to clear out his other monster. I think I'll do. And Bladedge attacks. Familiar Possessed Area. Okay, so he has like elements there, I suppose. So far, none of it's been good enough to get to us. Oh, there's Gigantes. By removing his Gobble Golem, he can special summon it. Shall I just let this destroy Torpedo Fish? Let me just check if he has another Earth monster in his graveyard. Doesn't, so he can't resummon it. I send it back to his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Because when Gigantes is destroyed, all spell and trap cards are destroyed anyway. So I might as well use it. And yeah, before that happens. Wants to face down. Okay, Jaden plays his cards right. This could be a win. Nah, maybe not. Okay, definitely not now. Contributing Torpedo Fish, Island Turtle for another Bladedge. Two of them on the field at the same time. Don't think that's happened before in this series. Ah, Giant Rat. At least he does piercing damage though. Oh, he's gone for Goggle. He's gonna have an empty field. Gonna go for a chain of giant rats. Guess that's probably because Gold Girling has the most attack points. Probably a bit of an AI flaw there. Okay, 3,050 life points. Should win this turn. Wants to face down, no other cards. Brilliant. Okay. Fenrir can only be summoned by removing 2 water monsters, which I have now, an Island Turtle, Torpedo Fish. So yeah, special summon that. And we'll have Bladedge attack face down 1. Nearly a possessed Heater. Fenrir attacks. And Bladedge number 2 finishes it off. Nice. Perfect. Cool. We can lose a single life point. $1,010 DP as well. That is pretty solid. I mean, you were nowhere near ready for us this time, so I hope so, Colin. Okay, well, that's 3 duels, so I'll wrap up the episode there, nice and quick. We smashed through Shannon and Kadeen with a fire deck. We had to be a little bit more patient against Viger. And Tristan with the light deck, beat them pretty easily too. And Colin and Brock, which I thought would be the toughest, probably ended up being the easiest. We beat them with the water deck. So in the next episode, I guess we'll maybe duel some more people. We have a chance to go to one more place before the day ends. That place has a lot of duelists. We might just spend the whole episode there. Otherwise, we'll end up going over to Sunday and then starting the Raw Yellow tournament. And I guess finishing it if we're going to start it, because there's no chance to save in the middle of it. So it's probably going to be the Raw Yellow tournament next time. We'll see. Now, that's been it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. And I will see you very, very soon. Take care.